2018 Tier 1 HB02. Question number 76. Spotting errors. The person who I met yesterday was my classmate. So before going to this question, I would tell you some basic. See, when will we use subjective case of pronouns and when will we use objective case of pronouns? What's the difference between a subjective case pronoun and an objective case pronoun? See, at first, before going to this subjective case and objective case, what is the meaning of this subject, or what's the definition of a word called subject? Subject is nothing but it is a thing in which we are going to talk about in a sentence. So this is well known to everyone. What or whom we speak about in a sentence is a subject. See, everyone knows this thing, but the thing in which we have to understand perfectly is subject is the word which influences a verb. For example, if there is she smile, everyone knows that this is wrong. She smile is wrong. She is singular and this influences this verb. So we keep smiles. See, she smiles. Here, this verb is in agreement with she. When there is a verb in agreement, we use a subjective case. For example, if I write something like this, she smiles at I or me. Which one is correct? Here, there is only one verb, smiles, and this verb is in agreement with she. So this is in subjective case. What about this part? It has no verb in agreement. When there is no verb in agreement, then subjective case is not taken. If you have not understood this thing, please come again to the first point and listen to this again so that you will understand clearly. When there is a verb in agreement, then that particular pronoun is to be written in subjective case. Whereas if there is a pronoun without a verb in agreement, it has to be written in objective case. Now, whenever we get who, whom, so we have to check how many verbs are there and what is the verb in agreement with who. Why? Because if there is a verb in agreement with who, then the usage of who is correct. Whereas if there is no verb in agreement with who, then it has to be whom. Now there are two verbs, met and was. Met is in agreement with I. Met is in agreement with I. What about was? The person who I met yesterday was my classmate. Here, this was my classmate is the sentence regarding this person. So there is no verb in agreement with this particular who. So it has to be whom. This is the error in question number 76. Let's see question number 77. The honesty is a virtue. Honesty is an uncountable noun. Basically, uncountable nouns do not take any indefinite article or a definite article. But if some extra information is provided, even an uncountable noun will be preceded by definite article the. Now let's see the question. The honesty is a virtue. Here it's very clear that there is no extra information provided to this honesty. When there is no extra information provided to an uncountable noun, it should be removed. Hence, the honesty is wrong. It should be honesty is a virtue. Whereas if I get something like this, dash honesty of Revati is appreciated by everyone, then honesty of Revati is there. It means you are giving some extra information regarding this honesty. So as there is extra information, then we go for the honesty of Revati. So even an uncountable noun takes definite article the if some extra information is provided. Question number 78. Since his arrival in India, he is visiting as many villages as he can to acquire a first-hand knowledge of the rural India. See, whenever we get since plus time, we know very well that we have to take present perfect continuous. Even if we get since plus subject plus V2, we have to take present perfect continuous. Even if we get since plus an event in life, an event, we have to take present perfect continuous. So he is visiting is wrong. It should be he has been visiting. Question number 79. Blanks. The delay of the project was not my fault. I am not the kind of person to blank is given. I am not the kind of person to A. Let the grass grow under my feet. Option B. Look back on. So look back on. Option C. Look down upon. Option D. Lie in wait. If we check these three B, C, D, it's very clear that they are unfit for the blank. So the question is the delay of the project was not my fault and I am not the kind of person to let the grass grow under my feet. Hence, A is given priority. 80. Examinations are fast approaching. So what happens when examinations approach? So we do hard work, right? Now let's see. It is given like this. Please do not dash. Option A is do not spend your time. Do we take do not spend your time? No. Option A is wrong. Option B. Do not while away your time is given. Let's see option C. Wipe off your time. Option D. Make the most of your time. If there is no not, then the D is absolutely perfect. But the thing is, please do not make the most of your time will not be said. Hence, even this option D is eliminated. Next, C. What's the meaning of wiper? I think everyone knows about wiper. Wiper means a thing which cleans or rub. So wipe means to rub or clean. So wipe off your time. How can we rub or clean our time? So this is wrong. And when we come to option B, while away your time. When we look at this while, we get it out. How can we use while here? See, in our normal usage or our daily routine, we used while as a conjunction, but while can be used as a verb. You can check this in any dictionary. And while away your time, please do not while away your time means do not waste your time. So B gets fit. Question number 81. When I pointed my camera, dash the baby, she began to cry. When I pointed my camera, dash the baby. Option A is towards. Option B is at. Option C is on. Option D is none of the above. When I pointed my camera, dash the baby. So without any preposition, it is not possible to fulfill the sentence. So no, none of the above is not taken. So even if you don't go through the options, it is very clear. So we can eliminate D. Now let's come from C. When I point the camera on the baby, so you cannot take a snap of that baby. So keeping the camera on the baby will not make you go through that. So it is wrong. If I keep at, what happens? Point the camera at the baby means it is near the baby. So it cannot be taken. Hence towards is best option here. 82. Synonyms. Abeyance. So what is abeyance? It sounds like absence. It sounds like absence. So let's see the options. A is guessing. B is confusion. Option C is suspension. Option D is consideration. So abeyance sounds like absence as well as it has similar meaning, and the synonym is suspension. 83. Remarkable. What's the meaning of remarkable? A is given as outstanding, B is strange, C is rare, D is surprising. So remarkable takes A, outstanding. Now, question number 84. Question number 84. Conceal. So we need to find the antonyms. Conceal means to hide. So what should be the antonym? It should be disclose, reveal, like this. In option A, there is reveal, B confuse, C disclaim, D refuse. Option A is the answer. Question number 85. Violate. So violate means to break the rules. So in options we need to get obey the rules. So A is respect, B is steady, C is comply with, D is adopt. Violate means it should be, antonym should be obey. So with that meaning we have got comply with. Question number 86. One word substitutes. Fear of being enclosed in a small closed space. So what's the fear of closed spaces or closed places? Let's see the options. A is agoraphobia. B is claustrophobia. C is xenophobia. D is paranoia. So agoraphobia. So the blind hint for this word is agora. So agoras live in open places, not in houses. So this is the blind hint for agoraphobia. Fear of open places. Claustrophobia is just like class, right? So how will be a class? It will be closed. Claustrophobia means fear of closed surfaces. Now here in option C, xenophobia. X. So this is the blind hint for this particular word. So everyone knows when we don't know a value in mathematics, we take that unknown value as x. X means unknown. Xenophobia means fear of foreigners or unknown people. What about paranoia? It is some disease like mental illness, regarding mental illness. So closed surfaces means claustrophobia. Now question number 87. Severely abusive writing in journals. Severely abusive writing in journals. A is imaginary, B is speculative, C is querulous, D is sarcastic. So abusive writing in journals means querulous. So option C is correct. Let's see question number 88. Sentence improvements. Please report to me when you return back. So we never use return back. What's the meaning of return back? If this is your home, so return back home means if this is home, so you went some X place and you returned. This is returning. Whatever return back, it means go again. So it is not in that sense. So we don't use return back. It should be return. Next question. Because the enemy had a reputation for engaging in sneak attacks, we were frequently on the alert. So frequently means so giving some gaps, but often. It means there is some gap here. Now A, occasionally. B, inevitably. Inevitably means which cannot be avoided. Option C is constantly. Option D is no improvement. So when the enemy had a reputation for engaging in sneak attacks, we will be constantly on the alert. So 88 D. Sorry, C. Question number 90. Misspelled words. EMINENT is there. B is IMINENT. C is eloquent. D is exuberant. So even this is given in spotting errors in the examination. So it was given as EMMINENT. Then we corrected it as EMINENT. So this is correct in spelling. Even eloquent is correct. Exuberant is correct. It should be double M. 91. Idioms. To speak for itself. So if you are going to speak for something or someone, it means you are going to take some clarity or going to give clarity. So this is the thing in which we can derive from the given oaths. Let's see option A. To mold into desirable form. To mold into desirable form. B. To give a suggestion without being asked. C. To maintain one's position. D. To have a quality which is self-evident. So here you are going to get clarity, clear. So like this. So here also we have got evident which is clear. So option D is correct. Question number 92. Prime the pump is the option. Idiom. Let's see. So prime the pump is something to start or initiate someone to do something. It is in this meaning. A. To manage an affair skillfully. To manage an affair skillfully. B. To prepare someone to challenge anybody. C. To organize a music performance. No. D. To encourage the growth. So D is correct. It has got the meaning. Question number 93. Bag and baggage. So I'm going to take my bag and baggage means total luggage. So let's see what is that. A. To misguide anybody about a fact. No, A is wrong. B. With all the luggage. Yes, B is correct. Question number 94. So active passive. The question is with this structure. Will have closed. So the option should be will have been closed. So look at the options. So only option D is with this structure. So this is the correct answer. 94D. Question number 95. Right speech to indirect speech. There is a verb am now, and the reporting verb is said. Whenever the reporting verb is past tense, this should be changed, right? And now will be changed to then. So see the options with then. B and D are eliminated. Why? Because now is now only there. So A and C are with then. A, C, both are with then. Now another hint word is am. Am should be was. In option A there is was. In option C there is. So C is eliminated. Option B is correct. Passage. Question number 96. What is the reason for the decline in the use of German as a language for medical writing? Option A. Germans defeat in the World War II? No. The preference of English worldwide with a larger audience? Yes, it is the option. And when we go through the passage, we understand this only. So option B is correct. 97. What was the language in which the first medical treatise appeared? So it is given in the passage itself. When we go through the options, when we go through the passage, we understand this particular thing. So let's see that. English, French, Greek, German. Greek is the correct answer. It is in the second paragraph, first line in the second paragraph. First line in the second paragraph. So Greek. Question number 98. In the given context, the author recommends the use of English in medical books because A. English has a universal appeal and it keeps abreast of current developments. Yes. Option B. English has replaced most national languages. Yes, it is also apt. So two options are there. A is there, B is there. C. Most medical journals are published in English. No. Scientists are using less and less German. Yes. See, A, B, D. These three options are somewhat nearer to the answer. But the thing is, in these options, the better option is A. Why? Because English has a universal appeal and it keeps abreast of current developments. 99. The author suggests that if a scientist wants to stay abreast of current developments in his or her field, he or she must A. Read medical magazines in all languages. Then it takes all of the time of his age, so he will become old. So it is not correct. A is wrong. Option B. Read medical magazines only English. Yes, B is correct. 100. The most suitable title to the passage is A. English versus German. So is it any WWF match to keep English versus German? No. B. English as a medium of communication? Yes. C. Medical science? No. English as the language of medical sciences? No. B is correct answer. Thank you.